Hello, I'm Sarah Mack on behalf of Reach Media Ministries at the Tabernacle Church of God in Warren, Michigan. We're jumping right into the community this week to see what our fellow believers and non-believers say about human sexuality. What do you think about human sexuality?
I believe it's a gift from God. But there's limitations with how you take what is a gift from God. It's not to be used at random or at a mere glance at something like that. To put it in other words, it's sacred, and it should be sacred between a man, a wife, and a husband. And I do believe that anything that the wife and the husband agree to is perfectly all right behind their doors over there and that. But when you bring it out in the open, and our children today are being exposed to so much sex out there that they're confused of what sexuality among married people are supposed to be, and keeping it sacred. I guess that would be the best word to me. Sex is not a bad word.
What do you think about human sexuality?
I think human sexuality is a gift from God. And it is to be between a man and a woman who are married. And it is to be from the heart. We are to love one another as Christ loves the church.
What is sex? She says, oh, gee, I would rather have my husband here explain it to you, but she explained.
What do you think about human sexuality?
Well, God made it, and it's good.
What do you think God thinks about sexuality, or what does God say about sexuality?
Well, what he says about it is in his word, so if you want to know about it, just read his word.
What do you think about human sexuality?
Well, first off, I'd say thank God for our parents. If they didn't, we couldn't.
So what does God say about human sexuality?
I believe what God would said about his sexuality. I don't know. I couldn't actually say. If I was God, I'd say, gee, enjoy it.
Well, God, I can't put it into words, but if he didn't approve of it, he would not have given it to us as a gift.
What does God say about human sexuality?
Oh, that's a lot different than my opinion. Here's the deal. When we send kids to camp and they're away from the world for a week, they realize how sexualized television is and media is. These people have brain freezes, don't know what else to talk about. But what God says is this: he has made it a beautiful complement to love. It is not a substitute for it. It is a complement to it, and it is beautifully encased within the bounds of marriage. And therefore, it is a beautiful, holy thing, and praise the Lord for it.